catch the white bass, you have to be willing to go with a white bass on.
Ben, is it raining? Catch a fish! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Back at it, folks. The weather is cooperating, but I don't believe there's a lot of fish up in here. Not a lot of fish. That water temperature dropped probably 5 degrees, maybe more, over the last 10 days, 2 weeks. That cool front, we got another one coming. Today's the warmest day we've had in 14 days, I think. Or it's scheduled to be, predicted to be warm. I'm not going to film a lot of this simply because it's probably not going to be productive. It's just too dang early and it's been too cold. These fish are super duper sluggish. I mean, they are sluggish. This will be my 5th trip down here. The first trip we did really well before the cold weather hit. Then the cold weather hit. I've been here 3 times with no fish. And then 2 days ago, Ray and I came here. I managed 3 white bass and 1 Gasper goo. And that was it. And we went way downstream. I decided I'd go ahead and go upstream today just to see what the creek looks like after it's been reshaped. This water came up high. It was 6 feet deep here. You can't tell on the banks here, but there are places where you can see a line on the bank that just incredible. How quickly it came up and then it marched right back down. It's cleared up real nice. These are about optimal conditions for fishing this creek. There's water and it's not terribly dirty. It actually looks real nice. The weather's going to cooperate. The wind's out of the south. The barometric pressure is, I don't know if it's rising or falling, but it's a little more stable than it's been over the last couple days. Oh, I got a fish. What the hell? Feels like a good one. That doesn't look like that's a black bass, I think, yeah. Well, that's not the target species for today, but that's a good sign. I might actually catch something more. How about that little fatty? Oh Lord, look at the gut on that fish. Okay, well, not the target species, but very much appreciated. Drag the bottom, and there's a nice little bass. I'll tell you what, these bass are really healthy, and the best way to tell, this actually looks like a spot. See how small his mouth is compared to the body shape? He's a healthy fish, and I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, that's a spot. That's a nice little spotted bass. There's two out of this pool. Goodbye. Thanks for coming, dude. You make my day. See if we can do it again. I mean, that is a super slow retrieve. I've had several good bounces, you know, and it's hard to tell if it's catching the bottom or if it's actually a bass. But that one was just there. I didn't feel him pick it up, but he sure was weighty. This weather's going to pot real fast. There's another little bass. They're chasing it up. Another little spot, I think. Let me see. Oh yeah, he's a fatty. He's a fatty. That's another little spot. Red eyes and everything, man. Boy, they're fun. Such a beautiful fish. Thanks for coming. Yeah, back home. Tell your buddy something here. I know they're all about that same size. Those bass don't get very big. A whopper's 2 pounds. That was just probably not quite a pound. Picking these fish up out of that really deep water, you just gotta let that thing sink and sink and sink and sink. You'll feel them peck at it. Feels like you're hitting something on the bottom, which it might be, but not that far in front of me. Maybe 20 feet out. Pretty much on the bottom. Takes a little bit of luck. Get a good hook set on them. Ooh, there's a bump. There's another bump. That felt like necessarily there's some sort of structure there that they're hanging around. Ooh, a couple of more bumps. There he is. That's not going to be a... Oh, it's a tiny one. No wonder I can't catch them. Little bitty things. Little bitty. Another little... Oh! A quick release. See how he opens his mouth and keeps it open? That's a little spot. A little bitty spotted bass. Look at him. See, you touch him and he opens his mouth like that. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. They're right here at my feet.